A taste of Italy, unveiling the best culinary delights. From the bustling streets of Naples to the serene landscapes of Tuscany, we'll uncover the best places to indulge in authentic Italian cuisine. You'll witness the magic behind Italy's most iconic dishes, prepared by the finest chefs in the country. Let's dive into the heart of Italy's rich food culture together. Our journey begins in the birthplace of pizza, Naples, where the pizza Margherita was born. This simple yet profoundly delicious dish is a perfect blend of fresh tomatoes, mozzarella cheese, basil, and a drizzle of olive oil, all baked to perfection in a wood-fired oven.
The history of Pizzeria Brandi is as rich as the flavor of its pizzas. The pizza chefs here are nothing short of artists, crafting each pizza Margherita with precision and passion.
The simplicity of the ingredients, combined with the skill of the pizzaiolo, creates a symphony of flavors that is both comforting and exhilarating. The crust is perfectly crisp on the outside, yet soft and chewy on the inside, providing the ideal canvas for the fresh toppings. The tomatoes are sweet and tangy, the mozzarella is creamy and melts beautifully, and the basil adds a refreshing touch that ties everything together. So, if you ever find yourself in Naples, make sure to pay a visit to Pizzeria Brandi. Next we head to Milan, where the creamy delight of risotto awaits. Risotto is a northern Italian rice dish cooked to a creamy consistency, and the best place to experience this is at Trattoria Masueli San Marco.
The secret to a perfect risotto lies in the quality of the rice and the technique of cooking it. At Trattoria Masueli San Marco, they use the finest Carnaroli rice, known for its ability to retain shape and absorb flavors beautifully. The rice is slowly cooked in a rich broth, with saffron adding a golden hue and a delicate aroma that is simply irresistible.
The ambiance of Trattoria Masueli San Marco adds to the experience. With its vintage decor and warm lighting, it feels like stepping back in time. So when in Milan, don't miss the chance to indulge in this creamy delight at Trattoria Masueli San Marco. Our next stop is Bologna, the birthplace of the Hearty Lasagna. This layered pasta dish, rich with bolognese sauce, bechamel, and melted cheese, is a comfort food classic that has been perfected at Osteria dell'Orsa.
The secret to Osteria dell'Orsa's lasagna lies in its bolognese sauce, which is simmered for hours to develop a deep, robust flavor. The bechamel sauce adds a creamy layer that balances the richness of the meat, while the cheese provides a gooey, satisfying finish.
The ambiance at Osteria dell'Orsa is cozy and inviting, with wooden tables and a warm, friendly atmosphere. It's the perfect place to enjoy a hearty meal with friends and family. Lasagna at Osteria dell'Orsa is more than just a meal, it's an experience. So, if you find yourself in Bologna, make sure to stop by Osteria dell'Orsa for a slice of this delicious history. Moving on to the Hearty Ossobuco, we find ourselves in Milan once again. This dish, featuring braised veal shanks cooked with vegetables, white wine, and broth, is a staple of Milanese cuisine, and the best place to enjoy it is at Ristorante Il Solferino.
This elegant restaurant has been a culinary landmark since 1909, known for its traditional Milanese dishes.
At Ristorante Il Solferino, the veal shanks are cooked to perfection, resulting in meat that falls off the bone and melts in your mouth. The marrow, which is the prized part of the ossobuco, adds a rich, buttery flavor that is simply heavenly.
The dish is traditionally served with gremolata, a zesty mixture of lemon zest, garlic, and parsley, which adds a refreshing contrast to the rich, savory meat.
The ambiance at Ristorante Il Solferino is refined and elegant, with white tablecloths, soft lighting, and impeccable service. So if you're in Milan, make sure to treat yourself to this succulent delight at Ristorante Il Solferino. No culinary journey through Italy would be complete without indulging in tiramisu, the beloved coffee-flavored dessert. For the best tiramisu, we head to Treviso, the dessert's birthplace, and visit La Beccarie, the historic restaurant where tiramisu was invented in the 1960s.
Tiramisu, which means pick-me-up, is a delightful combination of layers of coffee-soaked ladyfingers, rich mascarpone cheese, eggs, sugar, and cocoa powder.
As you dig into this decadent dessert, the layers reveal a perfect balance of flavors and textures. The coffee-soaked ladyfingers provide a moist and slightly bitter contrast to the creamy and sweet mascarpone mixture.
The dusting of cocoa powder on top adds a touch of bitterness that enhances the overall flavor profile.
The staff here take great pride in their tiramisu, and their passion for this iconic dessert is evident in every bite. So, when in Treviso, make sure to treat yourself to a serving of this decadent delight at Le Beccarie. As we continue our culinary journey, we arrive in Florence, home to some of the finest gelato in Italy. Gelato is a beloved Italian treat, known for its creamy texture and intense flavors.
Gelato differs from regular ice cream in several ways. It's made with more milk than cream, resulting in a lower fat content, and it's churned at a slower speed, which gives it a denser and smoother texture.
As you indulge in a scoop of gelato, you'll be amazed by the intensity of the flavors. Whether you choose classic options like pistachio and stracciatella, or more adventurous ones like rosemary and fig, each bite is a burst of pure, unadulterated flavor.
The texture is incredibly smooth and creamy, melting in your mouth almost instantly. So, if you're in Florence, make sure to stop by Gelateria dei Neri for a scoop of this refreshing delight.
Our next stop is Rome, where we indulge in the classic carbonara, a dish that has become synonymous with Italian cuisine.
Carbonara is a simple yet luxurious pasta dish made with eggs, cheese, pancetta, and pepper.
The secret to a perfect carbonara lies in the quality of the ingredients and the technique used to combine them. At Rossioli, they use the finest guanciale, pecorino romano cheese, and fresh eggs to create a rich and creamy sauce that coats the pasta beautifully.
As you take your first bite of carbonara at Rossioli, the flavors come together in perfect harmony. The guanciale adds a savory, smoky depth, while the pecorino romano provides a sharp, salty contrast.
The ambiance at Rossioli is warm and welcoming, with a bustling atmosphere that reflects the vibrancy of Roman life. So, when in Rome, make sure to visit Rossioli for a taste of this classic delight. Our journey continues to Sicily, where we savor the Savory Arancini, a beloved street food that has captured the hearts of both locals and tourists alike.
Arancini are deep-fried rice balls, typically filled with ragu, mozzarella, and peas.
The secret to a perfect arancini lies in the quality of the rice and the flavor of the filling. At Antica Focacceria San Francesco, they use the finest arborio rice, which is cooked to a creamy consistency and then shaped around a flavorful filling of ragu, mozzarella, and peas.
As you take your first bite of arancini, the crisp exterior gives way to a creamy, savory interior. The ragu adds a rich, meaty flavor, while the mozzarella provides a gooey, cheesy contrast.
The ambiance at Antica Focacceria San Francesco is charming and historic, with its old-world decor and warm, inviting atmosphere. So, if you're in Palermo, make sure to stop by Antica Focacceria San Francesco for a taste of these savory delights. Next, we head to the picturesque region of Tuscany, where we indulge in the luxurious truffle pasta.
This dish, made with fresh pasta and shaved truffles, is a true delicacy that showcases the earthy, aromatic flavors of truffles.
The secret to a perfect truffle pasta lies in the quality of the truffles and the simplicity of the preparation. At Osteria di Passignano, they use only the finest white truffles, which are shaved over freshly made pasta and tossed with a simple sauce of butter and Parmesan cheese.
As you take your first bite of truffle pasta, the delicate aroma of the truffles envelops your senses. The pasta is cooked to perfection, with a slight bite that complements the rich, creamy sauce.
The ambiance at Osteria di Passignano is elegant and serene, with stunning views of the surrounding vineyards. So, if you're in Tuscany, make sure to visit Osteria di Passignano for a taste of this luxurious delight. Our culinary journey concludes with a sweet note as we savor the Silky Panna Cotta, a classic Italian dessert that is both simple and elegant. Panna Cotta, which means cooked cream, is a creamy, dreamy dessert that perfectly encapsulates the essence of Italian sweetness. Its light, creamy consistency makes it the perfect ending to a rich Italian meal, leaving you feeling satisfied yet not overwhelmed. Until next time, arrivederci.